Hello to my beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jeanette and I'm a high vibrational being. And I'm back. It's been since August 4th when I was last on YouTube. Um, I've been doing a lot of healing and cleansing from my system. This is my 21st day of fasting. I am connecting more and more to the angelic realm, galactic family, all of my brothers and sisters in the spiritual realm. It's just a beautiful, beautiful time of my healing at this moment. So I am very humbly thankful for everything that I've been through and have experienced at this moment. Hope you all are doing your healing, your work, your cleansing, your mantras, chanting. The Om is very, very important at this time to call out God's name. He has many. Or it's not even it's an energy. The creator, the prime creator, is an energy, a source of that is very, very divine. So I want to start off by talking about some of the days that I have been fasting and what I've got during my fast and what I've learned during this time. August 8th was the Lionsgate portal. The Lionsgate portal, which was my 12th day of fasting, was that so much was unveiled to me at this time, and that there is so much that the collective will be placed in, a lot of things of fear that is going to be put out into the collective, but we all have to stay in our sovereign, in our balanced energy, and know that whatever is going outside of ourselves, that um, we don't bring that into our world. We do not take sides. We stay within our own being. We pray for those that are going through a very tough time in their life at this moment. We pray for them to go back to where the creator, their source that created them, to go back that and understand that they are very powerful, that whatever you're creating in your mind, you're creating in your own life. So I wrote here, so much is happening and is being unveiled, but there is so much fear placed on humanity through the Black Mirror. Like I saw a commercial with a commercial of a dental phobia, asking those who are afraid to go to the dentist to speak to a dental person. Um, I ask that you be very careful of the energy that you take in and what's real and what's not real out there. It's really promoting a lot of fear into the collective. So please be very mindful. When you subscribe to this ads or business, they will use your fears against you. Just know that. Throughout my lifetime, I have never heard of such business that addresses dental phobia. I never did. I know people don't like dentists, but to place an ad, I find it very weird that there is so much that is attacking low vibrational beings, entities at this time, and it's because of the spiritual warfare happening with the light and the dark. Know that you are a light being and you are able to dispel, transmute any low shadow aspects of yourself, and you don't have to do it alone. You are able to call in your ascended masters, your guides, your spiritual team to help you, your passed on loved ones, um, those of the highest light, the highest vibration, and and you know, seek forgiveness. Seek forgiveness for yourself, and do not hold on to grudges or anger or envy or jealousy towards any individual, because you're doing this to yourself. Remember, we are all connected. We are all God's children. And whatever you project onto another individual, you are doing it to yourself. Remember that. So, 12 days was August 9th, the day I have been fasting for 21 days, and I can't tell you that I am feeling so blessed and so thankful for taking the time out to cleanse my system, to cleanse my organs, to cleanse my kidneys, to cleanse everything from within, and being in my space and not being surrounded by other people, to connect more to the spiritual realm, which has helped me a lot, which has opened my, again, when we go through this ascension, there's levels to this. This is not only you get to the third base, you get to home plate and it's over. No, this goes beyond levels of ascensions and consciousness. It's endless. It's endless. This journey, it's so endless, especially if you have an old soul and you understand that you have been doing this work for billions of years, and you come back into this world and you once again have to live in the darkness and then come back into the light and understand, remember who you are as a light being, as a being of the creator. The gifts that you are given is endless. So I speak about, there was a time I'm recognizing that through certain foods, when I do, how you say it, on Sundays I do take one day out to experiment on my body, on my system, to see what foods have an effect on me. So I did that on August 9th, which was my 12th day of fasting, and the food that I took in was not very healthy for me. I felt my body very heavy when I ate this certain food. It wasn't light enough for me. So I knew that that food that I chose is not going to serve me once I finish my fasting. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel if this message resonates with you. And it's free to just like, my channel. It doesn't take much. It doesn't take much. It's free. I'm not asking you for money. I'm not asking you for anything. But you watch my channels, and it'll be kind of you to just put a like on my channel. I am saying this because you will receive what you put out. Understand that. When you put out good, you will receive good. The only reason, I'm just got to say this, the only reason my channel doesn't go beyond is because my channel is full of love. It's about love. It's not about hate. It's not about anything that separates me from God. And the algorithm doesn't reflect the love that I have. They don't want that on YouTube. They really like the dark side, and all that is going to change. I just had to say that. But anyway, I continue to record what I am experiencing during my fasting. I test myself to figure out how certain foods can be a blockage in my vessel. I am getting used to just drinking water, and I am excited to start all over again because I took Sunday off. So Monday I go back into my fasting. So during this day, I read on ascension, and this being that is here, I have read about him. His name is Valamus, and he has said that there are, in actuality, 352. He said that there are in actuality 352 initiations from earth to the Godhead, the Mahatma is the cosmic being that is embodied all these levels for us. The Mahama, which means the father of great souls, also embodies the energy of Melchior, the galactic logos. Uh, the galactic logos soul. So we don't only ascend here, we also ascend into other systems. When we are called to go to those systems past this time that we spend on Earth, we do go to other planets to learn. The Mahamata means the father of great levels. No, the Mahamata means the father of great souls, also embody the energy of the Melchior, who is the galactic logos, and Adonis, Vasmu's teacher and the heart of the universe. And I wrote, I believe that Adonis is one of my guardian angels. I believe the Palladium portal told me this when I received an energetic healing from her in 2021. It is obvious that this is an awesome being who is really a group consciousness. Ascension and cosmic ascensions are nothing more than the integration and blending of matter, soul, monad, Mahatma, and God. It is the goal of divine plan to merge all these levels back together in consciousness. The anchoring of this cosmic Mahatma energy into Earth helps facilitate this as supremely accelerate one's ascension process. One must call that ascended master's name to make contact. If you want to speak to Vamus on the inner plane, you must call him by that name. The Mahatma is a combination of all the 12 rays and much more. The calling forth of this energy can help break up, crystallize, and fix patterns that are blocked in your physical, emotional, and mental bodies. The ultimate goal is to raise these bodies into the frequency of light, which is what occurs at one's ascension. Another function of the Mahatma energy is to show that suffering does not exist. It is creation of your negative egos and does not exist in God's reality. So Like I said, your your suffering is created by your negative egos. When you have a positive energy, you are not working with the negative ego. You're working with the heart. So when you see somebody is suffering, this is a creation of their negative egos and does not exist in God's reality. Because our planet has moved into the fourth dimension, everything is new. The blueprint we are operating with now is completely different from the third dimensional blueprint. Isn't it interesting that all the prophecies were also similar with Casey's prophecies, the biblical prophecies, and so on, and right now? This is because we have ended third dimensional consciousness and have entered the fourth. The star system of Arcturus consciousness is a fifth dimensional consciousness, a picture of our future self. The avatar of the synthesis report to the councils of 12 on the avatar of synthesis report to the council of 12, the creator level. What is amazing about this is that for the first time, we have the opportunity to heal the separation from God directly, and not just to heal the separation from the soul and monad, which is the spirit. Cosmic walk-ins are those incarnated personalities who have integrated the Mahatma energy. They would be the living embodiment of the Mahatma on earth. I chose, and here's a prayer from Vamoose, the author. I choose to accept and evoke a deep penetration of the Mahatma energy into my entire energy matrix, thereby allowing a full open radiation of my divine self in service to all that is new, that is now. And Archangel Sandoval is especially adept at dealing with earth energy. So if you want to work with earth energy, you could call on Archangel Sandoval. Update on the food I ate. I'm not going to say that. Okay, so I keep moving forward. This was day 13 of my fasting, August 10th, when I received this message. There is someone that is experiencing some kind of PTSD, but this is more spiritual than psychological. This is a man who may be an elite that has worked with the CIA and was married. This man ended his wife's life by poisoning her. His conscience is reminding him of the last time his wife was alive. I believe her spirit is haunting him. He is seeing her in different places. His home may be having paranormal events. This man could be a woman as well, may be facing a psychotic break. This being was also initiated into a group of elites that was very powerful. They may have money invested in human experiments like that harm people, and they use certain labs around the world to conduct these experiments. I am getting that Dr. Fauci is experiencing a break in his life for all the injustice he has caused on humans. on individuals and on a global scale. Dr. Fauci is not resting. His appearance may seem that he is in control, but his soul is not. He is a being haunted every single second of his life. And I believe one day Dr. Fauci will suffer some illness that will eat his entire insides, because this is what he has done to others behind the veil. I was guided to write this, and as I was writing about this, other CIA agents that is under karma, that he or she is, these agents that are CIA that have worked with Dr. Fauci, who were part of this plan, anybody involved with this are experiencing a lot of karma in their lives, in their families, those who participated in the lies and the deceits and in the fraud that was conducted to use humans as lab animals for their benefit. I believe this world is being brought aware that whatever you put out into the universe, it will be reflected back in your lives. From your thoughts, your words, your actions, your intentions will be reflected back. The cycle of the wheel of energy, the cycle of the wheel of the energy on the planet. I'm getting Pluto is in conjunction with the energies that is vibrating through us and Mother Gaia. Children have been tested during a very young age through certain tests that will bring out their intelligence, and they have been monitored for years. This world and the beings that are in certain positions have had control of many through our lifetimes. They have created these vessels that are spies for the good and for the dark. I keep getting that these are beings that are very high vibrations that are here. This is another message that I got. I keep getting that there are beings here of very high vibrations that are here helping humanity. There are beings that are watching humanity go through their ascensions of different levels of initiation. They have ascended on multiple dimensions in their past lives. They are masters of energy that has a very high connection with all the elements and shadow aspects that they have experienced in their lifetime. I feel their love, their compassion, understanding, unconditional love, their healing properties, and the connection to our Creator. I also know that with our help, when we all call upon these ascended masters that provide the energetic upgrades, it helps us to ascend. They also ascend to a much higher level of consciousness themselves. And the energy is fluid and limitless. Then I wrote something about 0 point energy. If you know about 0 point energy, you know that when you go into this space, you're able to go to different dimensions. During this time, I continue to write about my fasting. I'm getting so much information from my higher self. I feel so much love, and my brain just keeps expanding. I am very aware of the energies around me. I choose to be in hermit mode because I connect so much with my with the God, Father, Mother, Creator. I know the awakening that is happening on a very large scale. 2028 will be a very significant year for humanity. I believe that many souls will have awakened for what the world will find out on a major scale. For those on a lower density will be separate from those who have ascended. They will be facing their shadows and hopefully will start to learn their purpose on this planet. Then I go on to write, beloved, beings of light, this is a reminder to not accept anything that doesn't serve your soul through the media, because this is a way of hacking your mind energy. Just always use your divine gift of discernment. Humans are always tricked to consent to things that they might not, that may not be truthful. It's a lot of lies, a lot of people out there who are spreading false rumors, false news, false reports, false things that's how they are making their money, through taking your energy. You have to use the gift of your discernment. Then I go on to write, on August 14, which was my 17th day of fasting. I saw 444, 333, and 666. So 444, 333, and 666, they all equal to 3. So it's the mind, body, and the spirit that is connecting. So I continued. 17th day of my fasting has not been easy, yet I will continue to fast for another 13 days. I have learned that by walking with faith and not by sight is the best thing that I've learned in my life. I learned that using the power within myself and not letting go of control to know everything never worked in my life. Trusting that God has created a divine plan for all of his children has helped me be the best version of myself. These past 6 years that has passed by, I am grateful and confident that the next many years to come will be a dream of mine that has and will come true, experiencing life with full of love, joy, peace, abundance on a macro level, micro level, and a microcosm level is what God always wanted for his children. These past couple of weeks of fasting has taught me that we don't need to consume so much food to survive. Fruits, juice, vegetables has helped me sustain my body and lower inflammation that was happening in my vessel. I experiment my vessel to introduce foods on Sunday to feel the effect of the intakes in my vessel. Last Sunday, I cooked and it didn't go very well. I did not sustain the food in my system. It did not agree with me. It cleansed my vessel. This is how I know that I am getting rid of toxins that does not serve me. I still have another 13 days to complete. I could not be more prouder of myself. I always give myself credit. I always buy myself flowers. I always acknowledge myself for the journey that I have taken and to be obedient to the Most High God. Not only getting rid of foods that didn't serve me, but people that were trying to question my spirituality. I just pray that one day they will all wake up and realize that they are God's children. Then I got on 8 p.m. as I was in meditation, a song named Jenny, Don't You Lose That Number by Tommy. It was about a lonely man who finds a girl's name in his phone book and scroll down, but he's too shy, too nervous to call her. So Jenny, somebody's name could be Jenny. Somebody could be thinking about them. This person may have a birthday in the early 80s. 321 may be significant. The message that I got on August 15 at 2:14 a.m. was a message from the Ascension Manual to eat lightly, eat to live, don't live to eat. Identify with your higher self and die to your lower self. This is the way to God. I am also learning about my spiritual journey, the levels of initiation to Christ consciousness. It takes a lot of dedication if you want to ascend to your highest level of consciousness on this planet. It really takes a person who loves themselves, who let go of things that doesn't serve them, who let go of drugs, alcohol, anything that doesn't serve their vessel, that are blockages, people, places, things. It's very important to let go of the material world and start from new. It is amazing, and once again, I always thank God, the Creator, within me, to know thyself and know that God is within you. God doesn't push you. We are the creators of our own reality. And if you follow God's law, you will find peace in your life. Then I wrote, I get it, and I got it. I surrender, and I surrender to the divine. I surrender to the unknown, because this is where we came from. So then I go on to to write and talk about certain experiences in my life. Things pop up at certain times. And I won't talk about that because I don't think it's okay. I take little notes and then I say, forgive everything and everyone, including yourself. Forgiveness is the key to happiness. Grudges hurt only yourself, and bindings are binding you to the reincarnation process. As Buddha said, all suffering comes from attachments. So you have attachments to money, you're suffering. If you have attachments to how you look, you're suffering. If you have attachments to attack people online, you are suffering. If you are attached to the past, you are suffering. If you don't know how to let go of your attachments, you are suffering. You are creating your own life, your own downfall. You could get out of that. You don't have to be in that space. This is a weird ass person right here. Weird. I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. Rebuke it. Ooh, child. There is nothing you could do to me. You cannot do anything. Sorry. I pray for you. Like I said, suffering comes for attachments. If you want to attack people, you're suffering. I'm not the one suffering. I am doing my work. I am in a state of consciousness that I am very happy with who I am and the journey that I'm on. Okay, this is day 21. This is today, right? Yesterday. What day am I? That was a yesterday. 21 days of fasting, just another day. But I'm actually have been watching the Tupac Shakur murder. I said it. September 7th, he was born. No, September 7th was the day he was shot. And he passed away 6 days later, September 13, 1996. What I've been noticing, there's patterns of events that have occurred during these months, and a lot of them have been politically motivated. Also, there has been another person who passed away on September 10th, and it was politically motivated as well. September 11th, we had the World Trade Center, American Airlines flight. I'm just observing series of events that has occurred in September that has been significantly motivated by political agendas. And these people were taken off this planet suddenly because they were very powerful. They were very motivated, loving beings of light who are here to help humanity. They serve their purpose, but a lot of the secrets of their deaths are starting to come to the surface. It took 30 years for Tupac's trial to come into existence. From his death, no one was found responsible, but Dwayne Keefe is currently on trial and may be found guilty for this. He did not do the actual trigger. He didn't pull the trigger, but his nephew, Orlando Anderson, who has since then passed away, was the shooter. And Tupac and Diddy, who was a participant who paid Keefe, but Keefe didn't get the money. Somebody else got the money to do the crime, is up testifying and has spoken about this on recordings to detectives. I want to let you guys know something. Anything you do that you think is secret, it's not a secret. We seers, we who are of the light, we see everything, okay? Secrets ain't never secret, because you know why? There's a team of divine beings behind the veil that helps to bring all this into existence on the earth level. Okay? Don't think that we are not surrounded by beings, because there's beings surrounding us all day, every day of our lives. Okay? There are spirits all over this universe. Whether you believe it or not, nobody's secret is ever kept secret. So whoever has done any injustice in this lifetime, and you have not repented your sins, you will face your shadows. You will have to go into that dark space. Whatever you wanted for that person, you will reap what you sow. You will face those consequences. If you put out a hit on somebody, it's going to come back. It doesn't matter how many years it has taken. I wish people would stop and learn who they truly are. You don't need to do this. You don't need to hurt another human being. You're hurting yourself. You're not hurting me. You're hurting yourself. Let's get that first and foremost. Let's get that together, okay? You're not hurting anyone but yourself. When you create drama in people's lives, when you create chaos in people's lives, when you have done things in the dark and thought that it was hidden, everything comes to the light. Your secrets will be exposed. Your secrets will show up in front of you in many different ways. Stop thinking that you could get away with things when you cannot get away with it. You're not here hurting other people. That energy is over with. When a person is in a level of consciousness that they have reached enlightenment, when they have reached this blissful energy, that they have love for all, there's no harm that could come to that being, because the protection that they have you can't even describe it. You can't even. You don't even have no clue or no idea unless you are in this world that understands the levels that we have to ascend to understand how this planet works, and how each and every individual that we are connected to, because we're connected to everything. We're connected to this live right here, and you are on my channel, and you think that people don't know what you're doing? Because people don't talk about it? Because there's certain things that you don't speak about? Because you don't give the upper hand to the people. You just send out love. You send out unconditional love. You don't put out no hate. There is not 1 inch of hate in my heart. I pray for everyone to understand that at this time, whatever you've done in the past is going to come up. Whatever you put out again, it will show. There was people that have done things to me and I seen it. God showed me everything. My spiritual team showed me everything, and everyone who's involved. Everyone. He showed me everything that we have experienced in the past and the present. And we can't talk about, because nothing in the future, you can't talk about them because energy shifts, energy changes, okay? Energy changes. So if you're watching a tarot card reader that is talking about somebody that may go and get married with somebody, that energy could change. Nothing is ever concrete. You have to know how to use your own discernment. You have to learn how to work with your own energy that is within, your own spiritual team, your own guides to understand. I don't care about people. I really don't care about people's birthdays. That really don't mean nothing. I don't care. I don't care about people's birthday when they was born. I really don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Happy birthday. You're gonna be 39, happy birthday. But I really don't care. I don't celebrate birthdays. I don't. I'm sorry. I don't celebrate birthdays. So let me continue. When messages is channeled, I just need to continue. Okay. TV, when did this? Then I go into, there are these, how you call them, levels to ascension. There are 100 and, these are called keys to ascension. Yeah, they're called the golden keys to achieving ascensions in this lifetime. Number 74 talks about spiritualize all activities, which means seeing yourself as an instrument in the hands of the Lord. You are God's eyes, you are God's hands, you are God's feet in action on earth. Know that God is working through you. Know that God is in you. Know that God is your eyes, your hands, your feet. God knows everything that you're doing. So you can't trick the God that's within you. You cannot trick that divine being that's within you. God is experiencing it through you. That's why you have to ascend to reach a higher level of consciousness. You are God's eyes, hands, mouth, feet, and action on earth. You are God. You are the eternal self serving and administering the eternal self informed. Number 79, I didn't do a lot. Bless the person who cursed you. Okay, always bless the person who cursed you. Take a vow of physical immortality. Take a vow of Shaya, purity of thoughts and words and deeds. Number 83, eat a satiative physical diet, more blended organic and natural foods. Number 85, be a love finder, not a fault finder. Don't ever blame anybody for your choices in life, for what you chose in your life. We all have to take accountability for the things that we have created in our life and make peace with that and move forward and stop holding on to the past. Keep logs. Number 86, keep logs and charts of your spiritual development as you will keep an accounting of your budget and taxes. Number 88, chant the Om mantra at every opportunity available to you. The Bhagavad Gita says that he who meditates on the chant the Om at the time of death attains the supreme state. I've been doing the Om mantra every night. And in my head, as I'm walking the streets, I am also chanting. It's a very good way of staying balanced, staying in the present moment, and calling in the Creator Source God in you and always guide you and protect you. It's just very powerful. Take the vows of nonviolence. Practice denial and affirmations. As A Course in the Miracles says, deny any thought not of God to enter your mind. Then switch your attention to a positive or Christ-like thought or image. Number 98, call forth your highest chakras to be anchored into your crown chakra. Number 100, be politically active on some level as an integral part of your spiritual practice. You don't have to go deep into politics, but you need to understand what's justice and injustice for humanity, especially if you're going to be part of a community or work with a community, and there's some things that you need to understand. Number 100, recognize that extraterrestrial life on all planets in God's infinite universe are as brothers and sisters. So recognize that other beings in other planets are our brothers and sisters. And we are a universal family. Number 104, have all your extraterrestrial implants clear. Find a qualified person to do this. This is very important. I know when I first started this journey, I had implants in my brain, in my skull, and I had Palladium Portal, Sananda, and she did energetic work, and she found some extraterrestrial implants in my brain, and it was removed. So you don't have to go to a doctor to remove it. You go to a spiritualist who is qualified in doing this work. We all have them. Live, number 106, live with absolute supreme integrity. For to cheat another is to literally cheat God and yourself, which are all one. Remember, we are all one. We are all one. We're all connected. Ain't nobody, there's no separation here. Affirm that you are creating within your own physical body and vehicle the 12 strands of DNA that are appropriate to your ascended self. Once again, eat lightly and eat to live. Don't live to eat. 114. Identify 115. Identify yourself with your higher self and die to your lower self. Number 127. Know thyself, which really means know God, for that is who you are. If you know your God, there's no separation here. There is none. Know thyself, which really means know God, for that is who you are. And if you are hurting a human being, you're hurting somebody else, you're hurting the God within that person. You're hurting yourself. And there are beings that watch what you're doing. Don't use the Lord's name in vain. Give up all swearing. Number 129. Number 132. Never forget there are only two emotions, love and fear. There are no neutral thoughts. All reality stems from one thought or another. Number 135, remain obedient to God and God's laws. It is through this understanding that you avoid suffering. When you know God and you know God's laws, you avoid suffering. Your salvation is up to you, not God. God is not your Savior. You have to save yourself. God has already given you everything. The question is, what are you willing to give yourself? Be still and know I am God. On a daily basis, call forth your axiotonal alignment as described in the keys of Enoch to balance your entire meridian system and spiritual and electrical fields. Number 145, see yourself as the monad and your teacher now as God. The monad, or the I am presence, is no longer above you. The consciousness of ascension is that you are the monad. You are the I am presence on earth. And that's what I have. That's what I've been experiencing. Those are the thoughts. Those are my experiences. And a little information that you could use in your spiritual practice. This is a very good book. I encourage, even though it's an old text, it does speak of a lot of things that is happening at this time. This doctor who wrote this book has passed on, him and his wife, but they were very, very, very high vibrational beings who taught levels of ascensions. And I brought these cards, but these are Archangel cards. The number 22. There are 22 cards here for these 22 archangels, and they have a message for you. So this is not a spiritual reading. This is just messages from the archangels who are here, who are currently on this earth, working through us, or we are even becoming who they are. We are also helping them ascend to a higher level of consciousness as well, because we are multi-dimensional beings. It says here, may the light that was created and curated here today for today be for and towards the highest good of all. Everything is always for the highest good of all. Always. I never come on this late. Never. I am always here about 4, 5, 6 o'clock, but I haven't been on YouTube for such a long time. But I thank you for being here. I really appreciate the one person that is on my channel. Thank you so much. You don't have to hide. Let's see what the Ascended Masters have to say. Oh. You have to take personal responsibility. This is Archangel Jermiel. Take responsibility for your, I said that, take responsibility for your choices. This is an opportunity for your inner growth. You have to be responsible for your own choices. You can't blame somebody that, oh, I didn't ascend because that person blocked me because I am going through spiritual. Then you're creating that in your world. Ain't nothing happening to you if you release that thought that somebody is putting out some sort of crap, some sort of thing, that's you creating that reality. You are accepting that these beings are doing these things to you, when in reality you have to make the choice. You have to make the choice not to bring that into your world. You are agreeing to all this chaos. So take responsibility for your choices. This is an opportunity for you to grow. This is a message from this archangel. Let's see. Wow, a lot of J's. Jeremiel and Jophiel. Trust the unfolding. There is no wrong path. Again, there is no wrong path. There's only choices that take you closer or further from love. You have to make better decisions. Your archangels are here. Call upon them to connect to them. Ask them, am I making the correct choice? The path that I'm leaving. You have to make that decision. They can't make that decision for you. No being can make that decision for you. You are in control of your own life, your own reality. No tarot card reader, you can't blame nobody for your choices that you make in your life. We are here to help and guide those, not to take you by the hand and take you every step of the way. That's not possible, because we are all here doing our own work. Okay? Let's see who else. Oh, Shamiel. Relationship assignments. No one crosses your path by chance. Choose to see the deeper reasons for the people in your life. There's always a reason why somebody is in your life. And when somebody walks away, it's okay as well. They they came into your life and they left your life because they served their purpose. Don't ever be angry with anyone who has left, or whether ghost you or whatever. If they ghost you, they ghost you. It is what it is. You know, say, you know what? That wasn't for me. I deserve better. So just be thankful for those people who have came into your life because they have taught you lessons. And that's the truth. And I speak from experience. I learned a lot of lessons in my lifetime. Oh, Ariel, the lion. Protect what is right and just. Let love lead the way. There goes that lion. Lion Gates. The Lion family. This is Ascended Master Ariel. I think she has a partner, twin flame, if I'm not mistaken. Ariel. Ariel's name means lioness of God, and she is a true warrior of spirit who has a strong connection to the animal realm. She is here to help us act peacefully but fairly, both towards other people and the animal kingdom. So we have to be very kind to animals. And she helps us look after those we love and find the strength to keep going when times are challenging. Your message is, when Ariel comes to you, she brings you the courage of a lion. You have a voice and you aren't afraid to use it. If you feel that you have a reason to stand up for someone or something that is challenging you, or you want to advance an issue you care about, your angels are here to say that you have the courage and the conviction to do so. Like, I come up here and I speak and I don't show no fear of what I have to say. It is what it is. At the end of the day, I live in my truth. I stand up in my truth. I do not hide. I have the courage to say what it is. So you are able to do the same. Do not silence your voice. You may find peace being challenged at this time. And you may feel unsure how to react. But your angels want you to know that you are a love warrior and your heart is pure. Instead of reacting defensively, respond from a place of loving feedback. Because it is from this state that you can make those impacts. You have been called by God to make loving changes to the earth, and now is your time to answer. And I just want to tell this person, Leo, whoever you are, I sincerely apologize. Okay? It's your birthday. If it's your birthday today, happy birthday. I'm sorry. I just don't celebrate birthdays. And I have to spread love and care and kindness. And I think I come out very strong at times. And sometimes people don't get me or misunderstand the strength that I hold within myself. The things that I've experienced in my lifetime. It has made me a stronger, more loving, more kind, more understanding, and more passionate. towards the things that I'm trying to do to help humanity. It's never to hurt or harm any human being. It's always for the highest good of all, to understand that when you celebrate things that are outside of yourself, you're not really acknowledging your sovereignty. You're not really acknowledging who you are. And I am a sovereign being, and I do not celebrate no man-made holidays, none of this. I don't celebrate it, I don't believe in it, and I do not participate. But bless you. That's all I can say. Raziel, Archangel Raziel is here. The inner workings. There are hidden truths below the surface. There's something that is hidden below the surface that you need to know. And Raziel, Archangel Raziel is here. And this is your message. And Raziel's name means secrets of God. And he is the angel who governs all the sacred laws and workings of the universe. This incredible angelic being is dedicated to those who want to live with purpose and leave a legacy of healing on earth. If you are someone who feels that there is if there are unseen spiritual laws governing your life, or you want to have a deeper, more personal understanding of God, the universe, and all things spiritual, Raziel is the angel guide who can help you take that deep soul drive. Your spiritual gifts and talents are beginning to blossom. But in order for your life to come into greater alignment, it is important for you to dig below the surface. This is a time to uncover truth, knowledge, and anything else that is being hidden from sight, including your own life. Angels want you to understand that spiritual work isn't just learning or reading. It is also a deep internal excavation where you begin to see that all that you have to face, learn, and overcome is part of the greater unfolding that allows you to live with meaning and purpose. This isn't a time for you to hold back. Lean into your gifts with confidence, knowing that they are taking you towards an even more aligned experience on earth. If you are feeling resistance at this time, it shows that you want to make a difference and are concerned about doing things right. This awareness is what will lead you to greater knowledge and the expressions of the talents that will help you heal others. Nobody's here for competition. Nobody's here to be the top leader of the spiritual realm, the top debater, the top leader of anything. We are here as guides, as teachers that have done the work to help others also do their guide them and teach them about the experience they went through, and know that you are never alone in this journey. There are others that are out here with you. You are always surrounded by your, if you believe in them, the archangels, your spirit guides, your ascended masters, divine beings. They're here to help you. You have to call for them to help you. If you don't call for them, they can't help you. They cannot lead you to that space of healing if you don't ask if you don't ask for the guidance, if you don't do the work yourself. You could look at thousands of tarot cards all day, but you're not doing the work. Last message from the Ascended Master Archangel. Oh, yeah, Daniel. Divine discernment. Trust in the messages within. They are divinely guided. Use your discernment. Always go within. Always go within, so you can never go without. Daniel is here to let you know to trust the messages within. Daniel is mentioned in the book of Enoch as an angel who watches over two other angels like Uriel. He is associated with the energies of light, fire, and the sun. His name means God, my judge. And he is therefore dedicated in helping us to align our lives with justice and truth. I'm telling you, they're out there, they're helping, they are among us. They may also be in human form. With the help of these powerful angels, we can use discernment with regards to challenges and decisions. Discernment is a deep inner knowing of the answers or the next step when it comes to a life decision. Call on Daniel to help you make the best decision for the path ahead. Right now, you have unlocked the ability to make a judgment or a particular area on a particular area in your life that requires a decision to be made. Whatever comes to your mind in this instant is the issue that the angels are bringing to your attention. There's judgment being placed on somebody. What you feel you need to do is absolutely what you need to do. You may be wavering because you lack trust in what you're feeling, because there's part of you that's struggling with the truth that you need to embody. Somebody needs to speak their truth. They're being guided to let go. But your archangel guidance is to trust. It's telling you to trust your inner self, your inner discernment. When you take the first step, the next step will become easier and even more apparent. Step by step, the divine is guiding you to trust in your ability to assess a situation and make a judgment. Angels are helping you with it now. There's something in somebody's life. It's just very, and have faith. This is Archangel Michael's twin, the Archangel Michael's twin flame. Faith, moving mountains. Archangel Faith, that's Archangel Michael's twin flame. Trust in your ability to create miracles. The impossible is becoming possible. So there are miracles coming your way, and Archangel Faith is here to tell you that trust in your ability to create miracles. You are able to create things in your life to help you, but you have to do it with great faith and trust. Faith is a part of a holy trinity of angels alongside charity and hope, supporting the upgrade of humanity. She is the divine counterpart of Archangel Michael and is therefore associated with righteousness, justice, protection, and power. Her personal mission is to help us develop a trusting bond with our higher power so that we can live a life that is filled with purpose. You may be feeling that your prayers aren't being heard, but this isn't true. Your prayers have been heard loud and clear, and prayer has the power to move mountains. So accept what is rightfully yours. Faith is here to help you move beyond any limiting belief and doubt. You may have and doubt that you may have about God or your ability to be helped. She will help you unlock a state of worthiness so that you can call in and experience the miracles you deserve. Feel the way you would if you are energies. Okay. Feel the way you would if what you are asking for already. This will call in the energies of manifestation. Also, keep your vibes high by focusing on service, being fully present in your relationship, and continually focusing on what you are grateful for. That will magnetize miracles into your life. So you have to really do a lot of work, a lot of healing, and trust in the divine, and put it out there, see it, and create it, and you will receive it. But it has to come from a space of love. And I'm just going to pull some cards from here because we did these are the Ascended Masters. These are Oracle cards, Keepers of the Light cards. So I'm just going to pull like 2 or 3, and that's it. And this, I've been here very long. Okay, here we go. Holy Amethyst. Move beyond your current challenges. Focus on what you desire again. What you desire, what you create in your mind, it will come true if you believe. You have Holy Amethyst here. Move beyond current challenges. You are ready to move beyond energies or situations that are no longer helpful for you, and make space in your life for something more powerful or purposeful. You may feel a real need for clearing out, not just mentally or emotionally, but physically too. You have to clear out the things that no longer serve you. This is not the channel for that, Cheryl. I'm sorry. I don't do twin flame readings. I don't do that. I don't do readings at all. So this is not the channel for it. Bless you on your mission and finding whoever you need to find. But at this time, there are many soulmates that you have out there. I don't know. So you may feel a real need for clearing out, not just mentally, emotionally, but physically too. There is a sense that you are moving beyond challenges and forging golden opportunities from stagnant or unhappy experiences. It's important to recognize that you are like a magician at this time, with the abilities to use your thoughts and your actions to bring about life-fulfilling dreams and opportunities. And I just want to say this. Your soulmate will come in when the time is right. When you do your healing, when you're not picking and choosing things that no longer serve you, when you are in a state that you are able to love yourself and love others, that's when you meet your spouse. But at this time, if you haven't done your healing, you're going to receive whatever is out there. And I don't know if that's what you want. It's important to focus on what you desire and what you fear, because what you give your energy to will literally begin to flourish. Call on Holy Amethyst to help you focus on golden opportunities. So call on her to make all your dreams and miracles, your desires to come true. Here we go, Mother Mary. Love and peace. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother, healing is possible. So somebody has um, mother wounds. Freya, phases and cycles. There is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are being revealed, and there's a lot of illusions that are being revealed at this time. There's a lot of endings and new beginnings in people's lives. There's a lot of endings. People are just passing away. I learned of a few people, a person that I seen the other day, and they passed away. It's like you never know when your contract is up. That's why we have to take every moment of our lives and make the best of it, and love, love. Do good things so that way you don't have to recycle into the cycle of karma all over, reincarnate into this energy all over again. Do your work at this time, at this moment. It's very fast, and before, people took years to ascend to a higher level of consciousness, and they had to go through different schoolings and gurus, but now we don't have to do that. Now it's different. I mean, I did it the old, my ascension took me a little time. I was going through a lot of initiations. I was going through a lot, but I think it was faster than others. I don't know. I can't compare myself to other people because everybody is going through different, they're on different levels. So I'm very thankful for where I'm at this moment. Ascension, yes. We're ascending, yes. This is Serapis Bay. Move into your true self. Rise above the darkness. The light is here. That's it. The light is here. And Kuan Yin is here for protection. I love you guys. I thank you for being here. Thank you for the life that you gave, and thank you for taking it back. And I call back my power as well. All my energy comes back to me. And whatever energies was not of my highest good, transmuted to love. I thank you all. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Namaste, namaste, namaste.